I am JoRoSaR. Let's get into the game. It's going to be on GSL Metropolis. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, spawning over here in the right-hand side spawning location on GSL Metropolis, and we see a little red dot there at the beginning. I don't know if you caught that. Very nice scouting there, immediately going to the close by air positions. But as the blue Protoss, he won the first game. Will he be able to close out this round of 16, 2-0? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you aTnSocke and his opponent. Down at the bottom, spawning as the red Zerg, losing game number 1 on Cloud Kingdom after a very weird fake third. He got a lot of gas, but sadly wasn't able to use it in time and fell behind in tech, and as a result lost that first game. But will he be able to take it back in game number 2 and bring this series 1-0? Let's find out if he can make it level. It's going to be mouzMorroW. So guys, a very interesting ZVP. We've seen quite a few of them on Metropolis, of course. One of the newer maps in the GSL, and one that appears to have been adopted quickly to the international stage. If you happen to be watching this on stream, hello to all of you, especially if you are at a Barcraft event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just heard that and you're at a Barcraft, kindly down your drink. I know that Derby Barcraft are probably watching this stream. Bristol and Newcastle Barcraft are around as well. Hello to you guys. And London Barcraft, my spiritual home. I'm sorry I couldn't be there today, guys, but I promise I will be hanging around next time. The first chance I get. Down your drinks, ladies and gentlemen. David and Florian probably checking out the stream. But we have got a Forge Fast Expand, and never mind, going on from Soccer. And mouzMorroW going to be going for that pool first. Did that probe see the pool? That probe did see the pool, so okay. He actually went out of the base pretty quickly, and it wasn't 100% clear he saw it. Nice little patrolling probe. They're going to make sure that the natural is not a place where mouzMorroW wants to immediately plant down that expansion. And now this drone is going to do a little bit of chasing on this probe, and the pylon block does successfully go down. The pool will finish, though, and a couple of lings are going to be popping out to try and terrorize this as much as possible, as we do see the hatchery deny at the expansion as well, coming out from mouzMorroW. He knows that Soccer wants to be going for that expansion, and he's saying, you know what, I'm actually not going to give it to you. So when the hatchery finishes, I wonder if we're even going to see, I believe if you cancel it stupendously quickly, the creep is still there for a split second. You can start an Evo chamber as well. That would be an absolutely sick move there by mouzMorroW. Cannon, though, starting to hit this oval, getting a little bit too close to fire for his liking, and it should just about escape, but he really needs to be careful about that in the future. And now we have Lings going to be harassing the pylon just a little bit more. We still have another probe out, and wow, we have a gateway going down as well, so both players blocking the crap out of each other right now. A little bit of mind games going on here, guys. Neither side wants the other to take an expansion. And wow, a gateway getting put down to block as well. Since the hatchery went down, of course, neither side is on 2 bases at the moment. Will this hatch get cancelled? It does get cancelled, but oh wow, the drone just about survives, and oh, unfortunately, the probe is going to zap it away and kill it. So now that base is down, but the gateway is actually still building here. I wonder if Socke is going to let it finish. I suspect he might just cancel it beforehand, and mouzMorroW going to be taking the 3rd base location after all that fuss is over. So let's take a quick look at the worker count. After that melee, we have 23 worker supply for Socke. We also have 23 worker supply for mouzMorroW. Things are looking pretty even after that interesting initial mind games they were playing with each other. And actually, Socke has been spending his money elsewhere, including building that gateway, so that nexus is not going to get put down immediately, and that nexus gets put down after mouzMorroW puts down his 2nd and 3rd expansion. So I suppose that is not actually too bad for mouzMorroW, as the cybernetics core now going to be finishing up for aTnSocke. Alright, we have got a no metabolic boost, crucially, coming out from mouzMorroW just yet. He's only just started mining gas. Do we have gases taken in the main base? Yes, we do. In fact, gas has been mining for quite a while. Up 1 gas in the main. Of course, nothing at the expansion yet because Nexus has not completed, and the 2nd gas is being left well alone. things are going to be settling down here as both sides decide to macro up. We're going to be seeing a lot of drones come out of mouzMorroW, a lot of probes come out of aTnSocke, and his gateways are going to be producing a couple of early game units as well. They're certainly going to immediately know, and it looks like he's going to be sit there, and will he die? Not quite, to this early Stalker, so he knows now that aTnSocke is sending out a starting Stalker to check out his... Wow, Soccer's Stalker. Say that 3 times fast. Anyway, the match is going to be finishing off now at the natural for mouzMorroW. The third base is actually quite well defended at the moment. Nice surround using the drones there on the Zealot. Is he going to micro? Wow, he even micros the drone away. And the Zealot! Oh, if the Zealot went down... Okay, it does go down. That was an excellent hold there. mouzMorroW losing absolutely nothing in that engagement. 1 worker's killed each at the moment. That Zealot not able to do any additional damage, but now we have a couple more units streaming towards the third base, and a probe going to be building one of those dangerous forward pylons out in the middle of the map. Will it be seen? It does actually get seen. mouzMorroW immediately targeting it down. It's going to get cancelled, but another forward pylon popping around over here as well. And does the Overlord see it? The Overlord sees this forward pylon, so the Zerglings are going to catch everything, and he knows the probe is up there as well. mouzMorroW needs to send something to try and attack that probe, but oh dear, lots and lots of forward pylons being produced now, and it looks like aTnSocke is getting very, very serious with this attack indeed. 65 to 39 supply technically in favor of mouzMorroW at the moment, but aTnSocke being the one on the offensive. Let's take a look. The worker supply is 41 to 33 in favor of mouzMorroW as expected. His army supply is technically larger, but it's currently quite fragmented. And we do finally have a warp-in pylon, and we have a second one warping in here, and it looks like these links are going to get cleaned up. So this aggression, will it be shut down? There are quite a lot of links there now joining this melee, but these Zealots doing so much damage with +1 against the Zergling. The Zergling's going straight for the Stalkers because the Zealots kill them so quickly. And here we go, more Zealots being walked in. It looks like aTnSocke is going to be able to get a foothold in mouzMorroW territory here. Will he be able to close this game out 2-0? We will find out in just a second. The third base now from mouzMorroW is spawning more and more Zerglings. That's all he has at the moment to try and defend against this. There is no other tech in the main base. Do we have any tech hidden around? No, we don't. So only Zerglings he is going to have to rely on to try and destroy this army. But there are so many +1 Zealots that 2-shot those links. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to survive this. We'll find out in just a second. Second gas now being taken in the main base, as well as the Twilight Council going down for aTnSocke. No gas being taken at the natural just yet. And here we go. Another engagement here. The Zerglings sniping off that forward pylon, which is actually very nice, but another one has been put down on the high ground here. He never got around to killing that probe, and that's going to cost him dearly in the future if he's not careful. mouzMorroW now having to go into his main because it looks like the Zealots are going to be walking into his base right now. And look, there we go. The surround on the Zealots, but they are 2-shotting all of them. And it looks like these Zerglings are getting evaporated very quickly. He does manage to take out all the Stalkers, though. Still 5 or 6 Zealots left, actually. And he's going to be able to terrorize this third base. The Queen also going down. And now this hatch looks like it is not long for this world. The supplies all of a sudden equalizing. aTnSocke currently supply blocked at 60 out of 60 after all of those forward pylons get taken down. And some more links going to try and take down this one as well. But he does have the backup one up there. Let's see if it bears any fruit. Oh dear, that forward pylon does also get taken down. Will this third base survive, though, from mouzMorroW? What are we building back home? We have a Dark Shrine to follow this up, and I think aTnSocke is feeling pretty confident right now. He wants to finish this game off with DTs, knowing that mouzMorroW has not built any tech whatsoever. He is frantically trying to save this game with Zerglings, and as a result, he is nowhere close to a lair. He will not have any sort of Overseer to try and finish this off. The Evolution Chambers are at least coming down, so he will be able to put down some Spore Crawlers. But this could be a very dangerous move indeed coming out from aTnSocke. And oh no, the game has a little bit of lag. Ladies and gentlemen, Minion OD is lagging the game. I'm afraid he's going to have to head out, and it looks like we are going to be continuing the game. aTnSocke there, very, very quick in his assessment of exactly what is going wrong, and the Zerglings finally score a rare win against the Zealots. However, there are 3 of them warping in on the high ground now, and we have got the Dark Shrine about to finish up. That is going to determine whether or not aTnSocke will be able to put this game away early. 54 to 54 supply. We have the work count standing at 46 for aTnSocke to 36 for mouzMorroW. Alright, let's take a look. We have the Roach Warren now out in the natural for mouzMorroW. Once that finishes, he's going to have a much easier time against these Zealots. However, Dark Templar are waiting out across the map. Does mouzMorroW know they're there? Do we have someone? No, he sees the Dark Templar, and he's going to GG. aTnSocke, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take game number 2 from mouzMorroW. Wow, what a conclusion to that game. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back with you after this commercial break. What a great game.